Hi Mushy! It's been a very long time and I missed you. Hey guys, it's Lindsay Michelle and I'm back and I'm gonna show you how I did my hair. I wanted my hair to have different colors in each layer. So the shorter layers of my hair have pink, a little bit longer, and they're lavender, and the longest lengths of my hair have green ends. I gathered up all the stuff I needed: hairbrush, towel, white conditioner. I just used a cheap Tresemme conditioner. Just as long as it's white, it'll do the job. I used 6 different colors: Manic, Panic, Green Envy, which I was going to dilute with the conditioner into a mint green, Ion Rose, Ion Flamingo Pink to make the rose a little bit darker, and then Ion Lavender, and of course you need some gloves, Ion Shark Blue, and Ion Titanium, which by itself is actually the most gorgeous color on the planet. It's almost like a very steel, bluish steel kind of metal color. And I actually wanted a lighter blue, more like Ion's Azure, but for some reason when I was in Sally Beauty Supply, and I've used Shark Blue before, so I don't know why I didn't realize this, but they had the color swatches like switched. So I thought Shark Blue was a light blue, and then it was just weird. So all of this really dark silvery blue down here, I actually wanted to be bright blue. Then I have a bunch of bowls and dishes and brushes to mix the colors in. I dyed my hair with the hair extensions in, and it was so difficult because when you're making parts and pulling on the hair trying to put the color on it, it's like pulling on the clips and nothing wants to stay still, and it's just awful. And I parted my hair into 4 different sections, and then I mixed together my hair dye. I put all of the titanium into one bowl and mixed in a dab of conditioner. If you've ever used Ion's dyes, you know that they're very thick and they're hard to work with, so I put in a little drop of conditioner just to soften it up and make it nice and smooth for putting on. And I did the same thing with Shark Blue, which is almost exactly the same color as titanium, it's just blue. And then the same thing with lavender. And then with the rose color, I put in just a little bit of the flamingo pink to make it darker, and then some conditioner. Then for the mint green, I used a tiny dab of Green Envy and then a shite ton of conditioner and mixed it all together. You want it to come out a little darker than you actually want the color, because when you rinse it, it'll look lighter than it is while it's on, if that makes sense. And I know, before anyone says anything, I know that Ion has a diluter, so you don't have to use conditioner, but in my mind, why would I spend $5 on a small tube when I can spend $3 on a big bottle of conditioner and it will do the same thing? You know? So to start the dyeing process, I started with very small sections in the front of my face, kind of diagonal sections in the front of my face. And I put the titanium color at my roots, blended that down, and then into some pink, and I mixed in a little bit of lavender above the pink just to make it nice and blended. And then after I did a few of the front sections of my face, I moved on to the lower layers of my hair. The bottom layers of my hair, I started with titanium, blended that down into the Shark Blue, and then lavender, and then green. And on the middle lengths of my hair, I did sections that started with the titanium, then Shark Blue, and then I did lavender at the bottom. Then all of the top layers, I did titanium to blue to lavender to pink. Make sure that you have a towel with you so that you can wipe off your gloves between each color, so you don't end up mixing a color into your hair where you didn't want color. I am going to have to go back and redo some of the parts of my hair. I actually ran out of titanium, so some of the hair underneath, you can't really see it, but some of my hair is like really splotchy. And also this pink dye, this rose, absolutely stinks. Like I had a lot more. I had it all up in my face, and there's like nothing really here anymore of the pink, and it kind of makes me sad. After I got all the dye on, I left it on for around 4 to 6 hours, and when I rinsed it out, a lot of the pink just came right off, like no more pink. It's like I never even used it. Also have to redo some of the extensions, because if you've ever dyed extensions, you know you have to dye one side, flip the hair over, then dye the other side, and then you have to actually open up the hair to make sure you got all of the color all over the hair. Otherwise it will be splotchy. And I know there are some people out there who talk shit about hair extensions not taking to color, and I'm sure there are some out there, but I guarantee you some of those people didn't actually open up the hair and really saturate it with hair dye. You have to make sure you saturate it, otherwise it's not gonna dye. These are mini house extensions. These are their economical clip-ins. Someone was asking me if I had used them. These are actually, I think, the ones they used to just sell on eBay, so I'm going to be doing a review on these later. I'm going to try to get to a lot of the videos I said I wanted to do as soon as possible. It's my last semester of school, so I'm like really busy and cuckoo right now. But anyway, I hope you guys like my new hair. I hope you liked the video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and check all my links down below. Follow me on Instagram because that's where I update the most. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!